So we're gonna assume somehow I got past this behemoth's legs and I'm getting into side control. Let's just say he's starting to frame a little too aggressively. So not that I do a lot of pajama fighting. I'm gonna be over here. But what I like to do, because I like to keep it simple, mostly because I'm a simple man, is once I feel that frame coming in, I like to just insert my thumb right here at the base of the neck. And I will try to get pant leg right here. I'm gonna drive into that. So as he's trying to push into me, I'm gonna extend on that thigh right there. I'm not really too concerned about this inside frame because I'm trying to be much like Keanu Reeves and I'm going to become a surfer. Boom, I'm just gonna pop up just like this, okay? All right, so what I'm gonna do from here depends on how he reacts. So if he goes for the traditional, I'm gonna push on his knee. All right, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna drive in, take the far side hand, I'm gonna insert it through here. I'm gonna get an inside grip like so. I'm gonna rotate him in, I'm gonna put some pressure on that wrist here, okay? Now what I like to do is scrape this around as I step, grab the pant leg, come in, hit the arm bar. When I'm teaching how to escape knee on belly, I teach to go on the inside. It allows you to pack this. And then I'm gonna bridge my hip up and I'm gonna push against the thigh as I shrimp away, right? Boom. That helps insert that leg going down. But if he hits from the outside, which a lot of newbies do, come through here. I'm gonna keep driving in with the back foot. I'm gonna rotate in, I'm gonna put some pressure on that wrist. My hand comes around as I step. As I step, I reach for that far leg and I sit back. Pulling this with me, sliding up, making sure the thumb is up. Pass the tap. Any questions? No, sir. On three. 1, 2, 3. As I've entered into here for my Keanu footwork, all right, he starts framing here. As I'm initiating, he's already finished the push, he's got onto his side, right? Boom. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna step over the head and I'm gonna keep this inside knee pinned. If I can get it over this arm, wunderbar. If not, I'm not too concerned. What I really wanna do is I want to thigh master the head, okay? So as I'm coming into here, and I step around, boom, I come here, and this outside hand punches, and I'm gonna stack it, okay? Come here. If there's anybody British here, this is time to serve some Earl Grey. There we go. Okay? Come on. Can't put it. So I'm here. Hands come through. I come up. Boom. I get to here, he frames. I'm gonna turn, boom. Punch through, switch. I'm not using my grip like this. I go here, and I'm going to rotate my wrist straight. You see how it's kind of compressing that shoulder? I'm also going to pull tall. So if I'm over his head, I don't want him loose here, because if I'm going, he can go pretty far there. If I pull him straight, boom, and then I rev up, it compresses the shoulder joint. And I can rotate it and finish earlier. Okay? So when I'm seeing this, I don't want to see soft positioning, okay? We're not doing the Napoleon Dynamite. I'm revving up here nice and tight. I'm stacking my chest, boom. Looking amazing. Case, thank you. And I'm gonna rotate, all right? So if he's up to the top, okay, I step over from Earl Grey. Boom, compact. Notice I'm rotating him in, pressure, rotate. Got it? Yep. On 3, 1, 2, 3.
Basically what I'm going to try to do is I'm getting to figure 4, but I'm going a lot deeper with it. And I'm going to shoot my elbow over his wrist and I'm going to commit all the way to that other side. So I'm here and you can rip and trying to get it and nothing is happening and you can all the way over. And then from here, he's grabbing, so it's going to be difficult to get the hand kind of ripped off from here. And you can cradle him in like this, but I'll actually get away from him to where I can lean this over, and I'll drop all my hip weight onto his shoulder, and then just fall here. And now, like, the control you feel with it, like, I'm like, what part of your shoulder do you want me to not destroy? It's really, really effective when it gets to this point here. When you drop this hip onto that shoulder, I mean, you can feel like the amount of twist that I have left with that grip. There's just a lot. There's a lot more rotation that you can have there. So if they are being really stubborn, even with that grip, it really doesn't make much of a difference, especially if you just let go with your legs here and allow that hip to drop. So instead of being here bunched up, you're
That is so unpleasant.
anyway, same deal, but you're having a grip over, you're gonna reaching all the way over, and as your elbow goes for the mat, you're gonna let go with your knees and allow that hip to drop onto his shoulder. And you want it to basically pin the top of the shoulder to the mat, and you'll feel it, because now that he's anchored to the mat, as you're twisting, it's just all misery. So good times.
I can concur with the last 8. Got it?
Yes, sir.
On 3. 1, 2, 3.